the prosperity of Grimsby has for years depended on its fishing industry. So the success of the town's football club seems to depend on Alan Buckley. 20 years ago he was first appointed manager, then he took a team struggling at the wrong end of the old 4th Division and led them into English football's 2nd tier.
We started, as I say, with 7 players and gradually got it going. It was a nightmare the first 3 months. I think a turning point that season was beating Wolves in an FA Cup game. We ended up 9th in the league and getting knocked out by Wimbledon, who won the cup that year. And following on to that, we got 2 successive promotions, and it's hard work getting 1 promotion, but to get 2 on the bounce takes some doing.
Buckley left and the team were relegated, but he returned in 1997 to win another promotion via the playoffs and capture the Auto Windscreen Shield by beating Bournemouth at Wembley.
I got the players I know around me again, and we had a fantastic first season, going to Wembley twice in 6 weeks and culminating in the promotion Wembley win. It was fantastic. And really, if you're talking about a particular season, that's the best one we've had for a long, long time, and certainly my best.
But they say never come back, don't they? And this is a 3rd time. What keeps attracting you back?
All I've ever known since I left school was professional football, and I was 20 minutes down the road. I suppose I was handy for them. But no, I think there's a lot made of people saying you should never go back. Well, who said it in the first place? And how did he know?
The goals of local boy Danny North have helped move Buckley's current crop up the League 2 table. The side are unbeaten in 8 and within sight of Wembley in the Johnston Paints Trophy. A decade ago, 10-year-old North was among the Grimsby fans, there to support the Mariners in that Auto Windscreens final.
The second time I remember a lot better, with him going to Wembley. I went to one of them games, the Auto Windscreen final it was. And yeah, around that time in the town, it was like the whole town was benefiting from the club doing well, I think.
Buckley took charge of his 579th game as Grimsby manager in the midweek win over Bury. No goal for North, but another win for the team.
I'd like to score as many as I can, but at the end of the day I think it's about the team getting the results really, and as long as we win, whoever scores, as long as I make a good contribution, that's all that matters really.
I think you need to be at a club a fair while to bring your type of player into the club and also let that mature through the youngsters as well. And in my previous times here, I've been able to do that, and that's what I'm trying to do again. As I say, whether it lasts that long, you don't know, but I just want to make them as successful as I possibly can.
And if you're a youngster learning how to score goals, Alan Buckley can teach you a few things, can't he?
He certainly can. He was a great player. But interesting what he was saying there, basically. And he had a slow start to the season, Alan. And I think that will disappoint him because they finished the season brilliant last year. But he's got them rolling now. You know, it's not too late. The playoffs not too far away. And young Danny North, his movement is fantastic. I've had a good look at this lad of late, and he's a terrific. He's always on the go. He's always on the shoulders of the defenders as well, trying to get himself in a good position. And he passes the ball into the net, which is great to have. You know, when you see lots of players in those situations hitting that ball as hard as they possibly can and hoping. Look at him, just gives himself half a yard to get it away from the goalkeeper, nicks over the top of him, and this is quality. Look, the movement away from the defenders. And once again, you know, how many times you see that hit the goalkeeper and all that, but he's clever enough just to toe ender into the back of the net.
So it's good it's February.
Hey? Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. And do you think Grimsby, it's better to start badly and finish well, isn't it? Do you think they can make it to the
absolutely,
top 7?
Yeah, well, when you get on a roll like they have, you know, you start to believe. When young Danny North as well, he's only 20 and all of a sudden people are looking at him and he's not getting carried away. You listen to his interview there. He was very level-headed, sensible young man. He'll get better as well, and their form will improve between now and the end of the season.
OK.